What this company is doing makes absolutely no sense. Just tell the truth. Walmart is lying to everybody. They are lying to their employees, they are lying to their customers, and they are lying to you. And they're lying to you because they're lying to the news company who simply asked the question, why are your shelves empty? When will they be refilled, restocked? All they had to do was tell the truth then. They knew that they were planning to shut this store down. Let's talk about it, because this was a month ago. A month ago, I did a story about the Walmart on H Street in DC. And this is what happened. The district sued Walmart for millions of dollars. There's a lot more to their closures than it just being a financial situation. Good morning, fam. Welcome back to Tommy Bites TV and Homestead. Sorry that I sound so stopped up, but I told you guys I am under the weather, but it doesn't stop anything. When the news comes, I'm going to give you news that you can use. I'm going to show you how to be more self-sufficient, self-reliant over here as well. So let's jump right into it. Before we do, please hit that like button. Share this video out. It really does help the channel grow, and it helps these videos get out to more people so they'll understand. You can't believe everything somebody tell you. In this video, I will put some clips of that particular Walmart just a month ago, which pretty much was devastated, had no food in it. Okay, so this article reads, devastated. Locals fear Walmart's decision to close H Street store could hurt seniors, people with disabilities. So guys and girls, if you haven't figured out what this video is about, it is about another store closure. Another Walmart is shutting down their store. So on Tuesday, Walmart announced it would close its location on H Street Northwest near North Capitol on March 31st. In 22 days, Walmart in DC will close. The exact same Walmart I did the story on, saying that they had no food on their shelves. You can check that video out. I will leave it linked in the description box. They had no food. People were wondering what is happening. The news were called out. The news asked management and was said that the refrigerants were down, but they were back up and running, and they'll be stocked by the end of the day. When the news checked back, they still were not stocked. I think they knew then. They knew they weren't planning to restock that store. And I'm going to pretty much go on a limb and say that the employees did not know as well, because I'm pretty sure that would have leaked to the news that, hey, this Walmart is closing down in 22 days. This article states Walmart's plans to close one of the 3 DC stores had some locals in surrounding neighborhoods concerned about what will come next to their community. On Tuesday, Walmart announced it would close their location on H Street Northwest near North Capitol on March 31st. The pharmacy at that location will close 2 weeks earlier. I repeat, the pharmacy will close 2 weeks earlier. So now people are going to have to scramble and move their prescriptions somewhere else. Because that means by March 17th, the pharmacy will be closed. Well, that's next week, next Friday, you guys. What kind of notice is that? And of course, they always give the exact same reasoning. The big box retailer said it decided to close the store because it did not meet the company's financial expectations. Now, we all know that the CEO of Walmart said that if stores did not meet their expectations, whether it's financial or due to high shoplifting, they would be shuttering those stores. More is to come. More is to come. We are grateful to the customers who have given us the privilege of serving them at our 8th Street location. We look forward to serving them at our other stores in the surrounding areas, but it doesn't state how far those stores are from that 8th Street, but I'm pretty sure they're not within walking distance for people who live in that community. So, of course, this news came as a shock to people living in the area around that Walmart. They were devastated. One of the neighbors who lives about a block away from that Walmart said the site had more affordable prices than the competitors in the area, and that they have a lot of people with disabilities who depend on that Walmart because it's such a short distance for them to go. So that tells me there's no other Walmart within distance for those seniors and people with disabilities to travel to. A lot of those seniors depend on that particular pharmacy to get their medications. Well, now they have about a week, honestly, to get their prescriptions moved. Hopefully the pharmacy will help them with that and they don't have to do it on their own. And honestly, you guys, from this story, there's a lot more to their closures than it just being a financial situation, because the district sued Walmart for millions of dollars. So in 2010, the Arkansas-based company announced plans to open 4 locations in the district. 1 year later, it then revealed it would add an extra 2. And in a tweet, they are being put on blast because it says, at Walmart, said it was closing its 8th Street Northwest location because the store didn't meet financial expectations. A few locals told me they didn't buy it. Either way, data from their website appears to show their 3 DC locations collected $9 million in sales tax for the year of 2022. So what's the real reason? Is this payback for the District of Columbia suing Walmart and that's why they're closing? Either way, they are without jobs pretty soon, and people are without a way to have access to affordable food within reach. So from, I'm guessing, the contract that they had, Walmart was supposed to give DC area 6 locations of Walmarts, but Walmart only did 3. Matters would get financially complicated too when Walmart chose to back out of those plans to build a store at what would become the Skyland Shopping Center in Southeast DC. DC offered more than $40 million in tax incremented financing to develop Skyland around a Walmart. According to a court document provided by former D.C. Attorney General Carl Rassin's office, Lidl would eventually take Walmart's place in Skyland. However, Walmart and D.C. ultimately agreed to a settlement where the business would pay the local government $1.3 million for past events regarding Skyland and them backing out of it. That's the real reason, I think. And here are the tweets that went out. Here's the amount of money that was settled for. So a statement was released. The district's Office of Deputy Mayor of Planning and Economic Development released a statement that said, while there will be setbacks along the way, food equity remains a priority. And that's why Mayor Bozer created tools like the Food Access Fund, and why we will continue to engage with grocers to fill any gaps. I don't know exactly what that means. Will they have access to food? Will they have access to affordable food? And will they have access to the ability to get their medications as needed? And as of today, they don't know if anyone else will take over that spot. They're just hoping and praying that another company will be able to move into that location and provide the services needed to the customers. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. you know, I just feel like Walmart was wrong. They knew they were going to close that store when that store was as empty as it was. They had no interest in that store, especially with the fact that they had been sued and had to pay out over $1 million. So here's some clips from my previous video I did a month ago on this story about them not having any food. But I do encourage you to check out that video in full because it goes more into detail of what was going on at that time, just 30 days ago. But to sum it up, Walmart on H Street will be closing by March 31st. Their pharmacy will close 2 weeks earlier, which is March 17th, which is next week. So if you're in that area or you know someone in that area, let them know. Share this video out. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Turn your notifications on because I don't know how many videos I'll post in a day. It depends on the news cycle, honestly. And thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel and becoming one of our family members. Hey, cousins, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Tommy Bites TV. I love you, but God loves you more. He created only one you. Be the best you that you can be. And when you are, go out and spread God's love. Peace, love, and light. Thanks for joining me here on Tommy Bites Homestead.
Walmart on 99 H Street, northwest here in Washington, D.C. We went inside of the store to see firsthand the lack of food.
So this is the part of the store where things like eggs, juice, dairy, and yogurt were sold, but take a look. None of it to be found. This doesn't even compare to the beginning days of the pandemic. There's just literally nothing in these refrigerators. And one of the interesting things is that they say that it's due to a refrigerator outage, but when you touch this, it's pretty cold.
It was everything from fruits and vegetables to frozen meal packs, either very little options or nothing at all. Now, we spoke to several frequent shoppers at this Walmart. None of them wanted to go on cam, but many of them did tell us this isn't a problem that's anything new for this Walmart location. It's been going on since the week of Christmas. Well, we also got some new information today from a Walmart spokesperson. Tells us that all of those empty shelves that you see should be fully restocked because the refrigerators are indeed fixed. Everything should be fully restocked by the end of the day.
Continues for Walmart shoppers in Northwest D.C. Many shelves, like these here, remain empty after refrigeration units failed. This has been an ongoing issue since before Christmas. This involves a Walmart on H Street. Dave, not much progress, and a lot of shelves there remain empty at this hour.
Yesterday, we heard talk from managers the shelves could be restocked by today. Well, tonight, we're told, that likely will not happen until the weekend. That means shoppers will have to
Bananas, my favorite ice cream.
A small win for Deborah Anderson, but she was not able to get many of the things she needed at the H Street Walmart.
Eggs, bread, and water.
Those shelves are practically empty. A Walmart spokesperson blamed a broken refrigeration unit for the shortages. The shelves are cold as the problem was fixed, but there's nothing on them.
Very bad because I do like bread, dairy, you know, and everything.
A few grapes that they had left around.
We spoke to Terry Smith, who waited on a ride after a trip to the store. He was also unable to find some major food staples.
Vegetables and stuff like that.
Walmart is one of the world's leading retailers, yet the shopping experience here over the last few weeks has not been what customers normally experience.
It was like Walmart, but it was just like, you know, wasn't much in there to get beside.
I've never seen it so empty like that in a Walmart since it's been here.
Managers told us a large shipment is expected to arrive late Tuesday night, but it could be the weekend before all the shelves are fully restocked.
I found what I could get, so I guess I'm a little satisfied today.
Now, while those people were able to scrape around and find a little bit of something to take home and eat, what about the people who didn't? And then you think about the fuel that you are burning to drive to that store. That one man, he actually caught a ride. So I'm sure he had to pay them to take him to the store only to find maybe one or two things. So he's going to have to go back to the store. And what happens after that if they don't fill the shelves? And what I didn't record was the fact that most of the shoppers said, well, there are other stores that are nearby, but they choose to go to Walmart because Walmart is cheaper.